Here again is the font czar, and here is some of his wardrobe accessories. Sometimes he changes his outfit depending on his mood. This pedestal that he's on is full of pieces of paper, but it's jiggly. It's on a platform with wheels, but unfortunately the area that he is placed is an area of poured concrete that is not only slanted slightly, but it has a big old hole right there. So one of the four wheels is sort of suspended in air. But my plan is to rotate him 45 degrees so he's back in his original position, but have the filing cabinet that had just moved here sort of wedge it into position. That's how I build things. Who needs a nail or a screw when you could just use brute force and gravity and squeezing action? However, the flaw in this ointment is that the font czar himself, the mannequin on which he is built, has legs, and sort of in mid-thigh area, the back of his legs is deteriorating. So he's not really held up. The overcoat he has is nailed, excuse me, nailed to the, that was another dust bunny that was dislodged in the recent plate tectonics in my home. I think that one was about the size of a toaster, and it is now in one or both of my lungs. So anyway, you're going to watch me try to rotate him 45 degrees without him falling over. But probably what I should do first is to get some nails and nail him down. Nail him down by the coat. That's what I'll do, Pierre. I'll do that. It won't hurt a bit, Fonty. My hammer, however, is over there, and my nails are over there. So, and now the Northwest Passage is clogged with that crap that I have to go around the Cape of Good Hope, or whatever. I have to go through the Panama Canal, which is right here. Found a hammer, found some nails. I need more nails. So I have to go through the Suez Canal to get to my nail department. I suppose I should use short nails with big heads. Do I have short nails with big heads? Probably not. I've got lots of tacks though. See, my fear is I'm going to need to take, I think I'll use tacks because they can come out. Okay, back through the Suez Canal into the Atlantic Ocean, and now through the Panama Canal into the Pacific, and then up toward Alaska, and we're back here by the Northwest Passage. And I'm caught on my gynecology table. Don't you hate when that happens? You know, you're walking around and suddenly you're trapped by the gynecology table. Right. I know. Isn't it embarrassing? It's not only embarrassing, but... Okay. Fonty, it won't hurt. It's not easy for me to talk because I have tacks in my mouth, but soon you'll hear me in my full mellifluousness. Mellifluousness. Okay, so here, this is like putting up a tent, except doing it backwards. Here I put up the pole first, and then you stretch it out and put up the other things. Now, my camping days, you can count on one hand. Now what I'm doing, I'm gathering the fabric and making little pleats. About one pleat. You better stay. Okay. No. Yes. No. I may have to nail those things after I nail the back. Okay, rotate, Fonty. Oh, I have to unpin you. I pinned him to the wall here. Oh, see, you're falling. Okay, come on, where are you? This is where, if we were intelligently designed, we'd have 3 arms. Because I need to hold him up while I'm hammering and while I'm... Are you going to fall? This coat is a German policeman's motorcyclist's coat. Does that make sense? German motorcycle policeman's coat. Motorcycle policeman. You have to know what order you want to put your adjectives in, I guess. It's a small brown house, not a brown small house, right? I suppose there's some sort of logic on which one goes first, but I don't remember anyone ever telling me which one goes first. Okay, are you staying put? Almost. See, the thing is I can't tack the other side until I move it. Okay. Come on, Fonty Python. Okay, look, you're not falling over. What are you looking at here? I guess you got to see me. Why is this limp? This is supposed to be straight. Back. Well, I can tighten him later. Okay, now we move him. No. Why are you doing that? These are the 95 Theses. And that's the history of the Good Service Pen Company that he held in his hands. Okay, are we doing okay? I know you want to fall forward. You can't, Blanche. Come on, rotate. You're on wheels, for God's sake. What was that? Oh, shit. This is a big glass, round glass table, which is now chipped. It's a chipped round glass table. See, now there the word chipped comes before the word round and before the word glass. Chipped round glass, a round chipped glass. See, that makes it sound like the chipped is part of the glass. Well, it is part of the glass, but it's like deckled paper. You know, is there such a thing as chipped glass? It's a chipped round, chipped comma, round comma, glass tabletop. That's going to go in the trash. Okay, it's stuck. I think I should call this the... What was Shackleton's boat called? The Endeavor? No. That was Cook's boat. Well, whatever Shackleton's boat was, the one that was crushed by the ice in the South Pole. Not the Resolute. Whatever it was. That's what I should call this boat that the font czar is on. Okay, why can't you move? You're falling over on me. Fuck you. And I went to grab him, and I grabbed him by the back of the coat, but the tack that I had just put in had reversed its direction and went right into my palm of my hand. So now I have stigmata going on. Putting more pins in you. Where'd my hammer go? Make sure to hammer where right behind you is a pane of glass. That's always an important part of hammering. Make sure you surround yourself with breakable glass things when you're wielding a metal tool. Now, I could just ask someone to help me. But what fun is that? Okay, I'm gonna go down below me and find out what's obstructing the maneuver here. I can't see a goddamn thing. What am I hitting? Anything under there? Here's the big chip that came out of that glass. Oh. The aforementioned hole in the floor is under, or the wheel, the back wheel is in the hole. So what I have to do is lift up on this damn thing. How do I do that? Come on. Come on. No. Fuck. I lifted only the top half of the cabinetry. I thought I had nailed that shut. I think I did nail it shut. So now it's askew. Okay, Pierre, don't let your fingers get caught. Okay, try this again. Paper is heavy. Oh, fuck me. Don't fall forward. Okay, all of the nails I just put in have come out. Perfect. Almost. That scared me to death, that little jingle. Okay, so what I need to do is find a little shim. Okay, all of the text came out, so this is useless. See, plumb bob, hole punch. Okay, what I need to do is get a shim to go underneath his wheel. Okay, I think this is enough for now. Let me try to extract myself from this area. Okay, I heard you. Where's my phone? Those little chimes scare me to death when I hear them. I used to have a stalker who would message. and it just would drive me crazy. I've learned to hate the sound of those things. Okay, I'm going to move over here. Now, I'm going to move this back. There we go. I'll fix him. This guy, the next time you see this, he'll move from there to here, and they'll have a nice little conversation. The font czar is, you know, going to pretend not to listen because he's above this guy, but more aloof is what I meant to say. But it will allow me to put some bookshelves there, which I now have the bookcase for, because I've extracted it right there. There you go. How do you like that? What do you think, Fonty? Talk to you later.